Alright guys, what is going on? So I'm going to try and make this one a quick a quick video. I say that every time I try a video of Battlegrounds and I always end up just failing. But we'll try and do it quick. I basically just want to chat about what's going to be happening soon enough. Because while I can't really express my excitement right now because my head is pounding, I have a little bit of Tylenol I can take. So right now it is what? It is Sunday, October 8th. We have 9 days until the new South Park game is finally fucking here. So I've talked about South Park before. I don't know if it's been recent when I talked about it, or at least in a video I have uploaded. I had a lot of videos that needed to be rendered and everything. I just didn't get around to doing it, but yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know, I'm very, very, very excited for South Park. I requested that day off, and now I've got the day before, I have the day of, and I have the day after off, so that's a little bit helpful. Definitely helpful for what I want to do. Let me. Actually, I'm not going to bother with the sound until I actually land and everything, if you guys don't mind. Because the plane, the air, everything like that's loud as shit, so we're just going to chill for a bit. I don't know where to go, actually. Let's head over here, see how that goes. So anyway, a couple big things, actually. The tattoo place that I've gone to before, I guess is the best way to put it. They're doing another Friday the 13th thing, which is awesome. They did this not last year, but the year before? Yeah. And at that time I actually took my then girlfriend, and she got a pretty sweet skull tattoo. $13, and basically most people generally come in with a $20 bill for the tip. Just give them a 20 and they're good to go. But I'm excited. I'm going to give it a shot. And they're doing... when they posted on their Facebook, they did the Freddy vs. Jason like poster essentially kind of thing. They said they're doing horror and stuff like that, horror / spooky stuff. So I'm excited. This on. Go. Wish there's no one around me. I'll just land at these houses here and hope to God no one else lands here with me. Oh well, that's a bitch. Okay. I guess we'll head this way then. I didn't get a chance to actually kind of float like I normally do, which is a bitch, but oh well. Head towards these houses and try to move on quick. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting a nice cheap tattoo. It being cheap does not have any. It's not gonna be a bad tattoo. I've been here before. I mean, they did one of her tattoos. They also touched up one of her tattoos. They did my last tattoo that I got. And I like their work. They're just generally they're cool people. They're nice people, very relaxed people. So I'm excited, and that'll be this Friday. Got plenty of time before it happens. Oh, okay, that circle's not too far. Damn AC, I forgot to turn off. Trying to think. Other than that, really, okay. Let me open this door and then reload. I'm trying to think what else. Other than that, so Friday's gonna be exciting, and if I do get the tattoo, I will. I mean, I guess I can kind of show it. I could probably make a video and just like edit or toss in a picture of the new one. Problem is, right now I don't know how big it'll be, and I don't know where I want to put it, so I'll figure that out later. But other than that, so South Park, it is happening next Tuesday. I'm gonna pre-order it. Well, it's technically pre-ordering since I'm gonna be buying it on Steam this Friday. The big thing is I don't. Of course. The big thing is like I kind of want to get the. I'll go with the bigger version of it. It's an extra. I don't know what, $20 or something. I kind of want to, and I kind of don't. Because I know that pre-ordering, or if you want to call it that still, since I'm just buying it. You get Towley, I guess, and from what I read, he like just kind of helps you out throughout the game or something at like certain parts of the game. It's kind of cool. I don't remember exactly what you get for getting, or no, okay, yeah, the I want to say it's $80 version gives you gives you the season pass, which anyone who knows me, I've never cared for games that have a season pass. I'm like, oh hey, here's a $60 game plus you can a mini 14. And there's like, plus you could also spend, you know, because most games are like spending, you know, 40, 50 bucks on the season pass, which basically you get, you know, you're supposed to get what the fuck is it? Get all the DLC. It's essentially you're buying the DLC, but which, don't get me wrong, that's cool and all, but like for South Park, I just don't know. Like I don't know if that's worth doing. I need an AK. So I don't know. In general, it's just kind of, eh. Wait, hold on. Was that a? Okay, no. I'm crazy. So I don't know. I kind of want to do it, kind of don't. I won't really have enough money to do both game and my tattoo probably. So I'll look into it though. It's just I'm curious why would they have a season pass? It seems weird for a game like South Park. Like, what the fuck are you gonna add that I really want to, you know? I don't know. That is supposed to be the season pass is supposed to make it so it's cheaper, in the long run. Like you spend 80 that way once you know once it gets to the point where all the all the DLC is out. You know, somebody who didn't get the season pass, they'd be spending like you know 60 on the game plus like 10 for each of the DLC, and there could be 3-4 DLC. You never know. But I don't know. Like I said, it's just kind of not sure yet. I'm definitely getting the game in general. That's what I'm excited about because it's gonna be awesome. Anything there? So across the way here. Hopefully this isn't losing too many frames. Kind of feel like it is. Let me change that real quick. Hopefully there's nobody here. I need to hide real quick so I can change something. I've noticed this about this game. I've tried it out a couple of times here. What bothers me about it actually is that I have tried this and it apparently works. There's no actual place in here to really hide. Yes, but whatever. Just go in here. Alright, let me see if this changes anything. So we're at like 20 some frames right now. Let's go full screen. Give it a second here. Come on. There we go. See that change at all? It's actually gone down, if anything. That's wonderful. I think maybe I have it set to 20 frames though too. That's possible. I've done that before. I'm trying to fuck around with everything right now, so it's whatever. Level 2. I don't need 762. What's in here? Nope. Nope. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna head out then. Or head up. Yeah, so I'm going to be streaming South Park, and I'll probably, when the game is actually like getting close to coming out or whatever, I'll definitely get a video up to say, hey, I'm streaming right now, all that good stuff. Basically, for anyone who wants to watch South Park, they can feel free to join. I do have my stream now set so that once I am done streaming, I'll have a recording, and I will take that and I'll upload that as well. I want my channel to have that, so it should be good. But I'm playing the shit out of South Park though, which should be obvious. I'm excited for it. I can't put into words how excited I am for this game to come out. I am ready. Because this game was supposed to come out it was supposed to be fucking last year. It was like, oh, it's coming out in December at some point. Like, it was either like right before Christmas or right after or some shit like that. And then it just slowly turned into, it's coming out next year in January or February, and then it turned into, just weren't sure or something like that. I was like, come on, guys. Like, this is getting stupid. Ooh, an 8X. Fuck yeah. I think you guys can see why I just get frustrating when I was like, I want to play the game. And the way they saw it was that they want to make it as perfect as possible, which I understand that, obviously. It's very understandable. You want the game to... You don't want the game to come out and have, you know, a bunch of people just, you know, fucking destroying it with, or finding all the, you know, a bunch of bugs and shit. You don't want that. You want it to be as perfect as you can get it, which I understand. It's completely reasonable. At the same time, I want my game. I want my game. I want to play it. Stop fucking with my emotions. I'm definitely just gonna take this car up here. See if there's anything. Alright, those look untouched. So yeah, I'm excited. There's nothing else really. Just a plane. I wonder if it's gonna drop a package or if it already did. Ooh, there's a package. Not going for it, but there's a package. I don't know, man. That's just kind of close. Probably go for that. But I'm not going to. We need to get as far. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. Okay, we got this. So, I'm trying. I know I have a video that's already rendered and ready to go. I talked about this constantly. Like I said, the reason I'm talking about it constantly is because I'm very excited. And I'm going to be streaming it. I don't know if I want to use my webcam yet. I have it. It's still like sitting where it's always been. It's just, I got to plug it in. I got to, you know, get it all set up and everything again. I really don't want, I still don't care to do that right now. Hopefully there's no one around here to shoot at me because I really don't want to fight anyone right now. So far, man, I've got some decent loot. I want to keep this loot. I want to keep this and not have to deal with anybody until the very end. So what we're aiming for right now is no fights until the end. We're hoping for. Yeah, if anyone is interested in South Park, feel free to... I mean, you can either check out my stream or, again, I will be uploading to my channel still. I'm going to be more into the stream itself. Problem is, I know plenty of streamers are going to be playing it, so the chances of me being, like, you know, found or seen or anything like that, pretty slim, but it's whatever. I'm doing it. This time, I can actually say I'm doing this, you know, for myself. I'm playing this to enjoy it. I've talked with my friend at Lynx about this, because he streams on and off as well. Oh, hold on. Let me get out of here first. Fuck you, shooter. I ain't dealing with you right now. Yeah, so, my friend streams on and off as well, and we've talked about this at length, kind of. I say kind of because it's kind of just, you know, we're not going to change his minds, but, like, obviously, he says, you know, he plays for the enjoyment and everything like that, which is true. God damn it, it's already changed that much on us. Alright. The big thing I told him, though, is that, like, I'm amazed. I'll probably have to do this when I'm not driving as well, so I apologize if it's too loud. I have an idea. I'm trying my best here not to do anything too rash. Yeah, the guy shooting him is just trying to get a free kill, essentially, which, yeah, whatever. He didn't get shit. Alright, that's a bad place to go to. Need to find somewhere decent to hold up. So all I need to do right now is hold up somewhere. Somewhere that I'm not going to get shot at instantly. And somewhere that I can kind of roam around with my 8X scope. What we're looking for right now. I know, I'm very picky. Oh, that's a plane. Don't want to go there. Alright, I know where I can try and go. So let me... I'm trying to keep the topic in mind too, so I don't, you know, fuck with that. Because this is something I want to chat about. Just because I'm bored and it's on my mind. Oh, don't fuck up the driving, bro. Alright, turn. turn up here. Hope that no one is here. Oh, they might be. Definitely be someone still here. Is there anything I heard him switch weapons? Oh, bullshit! Whatever. Okay. It's fine. That's just fucking bullshit. Anyway. Stupid spider. Alright, so, let me chat about this now, since I got fucked over. So we've talked at length about this before, and it's a pretty simple thing here. So, obviously, you don't want to get into streaming. Like, if somebody who's never streamed before, I would say you never want to get into streaming just for the idea of getting a bunch of viewers and making money and shit like that. That's a bad idea. It's a very bad idea to go into it with that mentality. There we go. Which is understandable, because if you do that, you're going to be disappointed very quick. On the same note, I've talked to him before about, I found it interesting that, like, there's streamers that I've seen before, they go from one game where they're just getting a shit ton of viewers, and then they'll switch to another game where their viewership drops drastically, and I'm sitting there going, I'm amazed. Like, I'm amazed that they're okay with this. Like, don't get me wrong, obviously you want to play games that you're enjoying. Like, let's say I start streaming South Park, and let's say, you know, while I'm streaming it, like I'm going to be streaming it every day that I'm playing, I'm streaming it. This is what I'm going to do. And let's say, right off the bat, I don't get a whole lot of viewers, because obviously other, you know, people like CoCarnage and Tim the Tatman maybe, and, you know, some other high streamers, they're going to be playing it as well. Let's say during the times where they're gone, and so the top streamers are kind of not playing because they're sleeping or whatever bullshit. Let's say eventually, you know, I get found out, I get, you know, 10, 20, 30 viewers, whatever, and it keeps, you know, going higher. That's gonna be cool and all. And so the only thing that is gonna bother me, because let's say this actually happens and I actually get, you know, some decent amount of viewership. What sucks is I know that, one, I'm being watched simply because I'm playing South Park. Now, don't get me wrong, obviously if people, you know, they enjoy my commentary and everything like that, that's cool. Obviously that's why they're sticking around. Somebody who finds me and doesn't like, you know, my voice or how I talk or whatever, they're just gonna fucking leave. That's how it is. But what would suck is, like, let's say that after my first playthrough of South Park, I'm like, you know what, I can play again. And I want to play as a different, you know, hero. And it works, and I'm not fucking burnt out from the game. That's cool, especially if my viewership stays the same amount, because they're there for South Park as well. So what sucks is when I'm eventually going to switch to another game, and then poof, I just have no viewers again. So now, you know, put on the scale of you know, of anyone, like Tim the Tatman, I see his viewership go down drastically when he starts playing World of Warcraft. It's funny to see, really. Like, he'll be sitting there playing Overwatch or PUBG or whatever else, and he's got, you know, 10, 15,000 viewers, and then he switches to World of Warcraft, and that, you know, I've seen it drop down pretty harshly. Obviously, you see someone like him, he doesn't really give a shit, but it's just one of those things where it bothers me to see viewers just drop from, you know, just because you go from game to game. And obviously, it kind of changes how some people play. I'm amazed at some people who are able to play the games they play, you know, just constantly all day. Like some people, some Twitch users I see, they play, you know, they're constantly playing PUBG. I can play this game throughout the day sometimes, but I had to play with friends. Like the game I just had right there, that pisses me off. I don't know if I can play it right now again, so I'm just, you know, I'm gonna end this video soon. But it's just certain things just, you know, turn you off from a game, and I'm just amazed that there are certain people who are able to just play the same game over and over, whether or not they get pissed or are having a good time. But
No, so I told my friend, I'm like, yeah, obviously you want to play a game that you enjoy, but at the same time, like, there's no point in playing, you know, some ancient game and, you know, and streaming it, and if, you know, no one watches you, then there's really no point in streaming it. If, you know, you see what I'm getting at. Like, if I started playing some old game that, you know, no one gives a shit about, and no one watches me, I could play it for a year straight if I enjoy it that much. But if no one watches, then I streamed that entire time for nothing. On the other hand, if you play just play a popular game that pops out, you could, you know, someone could eventually see you, and eventually you could start getting viewership. So I mean, it's a mix of of what to play and whatnot, especially in this day and age. Now that Twitch is popular as shit, again, a game like South Park, I'm not gonna get noticed. There's gonna be, you know, people that have 20,000 views, people who have 10,000, 15,000, and then it's just gonna drop down. So me being, you know, starting off with 0, I'm gonna be very, very low on that bottom, on that totem pole. Again, that's why I'll post a video on my channel, the night of it coming out. I'll say, hey, I'm streaming in this. Yeah, assuming I can preload the game, which I hope I can. I'll be streaming the game as soon as it comes out. I'm gonna have a couple of monsters probably with me just to make sure that I can make it through, and I'm just gonna enjoy the shit out of the game. So I know this has been a long video, but oh well. So if anyone is interested in South Park: The Fractured But Whole, feel free to come check it out on my stream, or feel free just to wait for when I upload it on the channel. I'm very excited about it, and I can't wait, and it's gonna be fucking fun. But anyway, I'm gonna go get this uploaded and everything like that, so I will see you guys very, very shortly.